In 2016, we started DKDKTV with K-pop reactions. Now it's 2025. Almost 10 years have passed. And I've seen it all from BTS, Blackpink, Parasite, Squid Game, K-pop Demon Hunters. And now I don't think it's an overstatement to say that K-culture has gone mainstream. And it's just become a norm where all the K-pop artists chart up on the Billboard Top 100, 200, Spotify charts. It's crazy. Back then in 2016, I could never have imagined anything like this. From K-pop, K-dramas, K-beauty, K-lifestyle, K-food, everything around you is Korean, and I'm proud of it. The K-wave is no longer just soft power. It's not only in the realms of culture. It's an entire industry, a business, a language of innovation. Speaking of K-culture going global, today we are going to the 2025 Coon Festival in New York. Let's go. Someone was shitting on the stairs. Finally, Uber driver is coming. Hello. Hello. Made it in one piece. I had a free day before the festival, so I decided to explore the city and meet some friends. This was my first time on the New York subway. Alright, Samsung Pay worked. I was kind of shook with no internet in the subway. But here we are at the famous Joe's Pizza. We're gonna get slices, right?
Yeah. Yeah, mozzarella.
It's only cash? Oh shit.
So you need cash in somewhere.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah. And you also get like discounts somewhere.
Really? Wow.
Like 5%.
If you've seen my videos, you know Tiffany and Honey. It was great to catch up. It's very New York to me. Okay, we're at Washington Park. Where? Yeah, Washington Square Park.
It's square. I want someone to take like fountain photo for us.
Okay, we're at this famous coffee place called Colombe Oat Draft Latte, and it's on tap, so it's like beer coming out from that. Yeah, it's Halloween soon.
Oat draft, pumpkin oat, cold brew.
Ramen and chili, you know.
Oh, you were in the show?
That's like jokes.
No, it's not. I don't know why, but drinking coffee on the sidewalk felt like a New Yorker. And then Tiffany offered to show us around NYU.
얘는 한국말 잘 못해.
나 잘해. 뭔 소리야, 무슨.
Classes like usually in just this building.
Oh, it's so interesting. I like how it's all color-coded. So this place is like an entire library all around. This is the cafeteria? So how much is like a meal? 15. Oh, golden. Yay. It's everywhere. Wow, this view is amazing. Whoa. Some street food. And then Honey showed me the way to Chelsea Market where we would get some seafood. You know the way now, right?
Yeah.
Everything's under construction.
When you see the red, it means walk faster.
I got the local code now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And like a little notebook.
Oh, this is cute. You gotta get seated.
Following us around, even though actually like it's really bad.
Chelsea Market.
But I think there's a line, but let me try to.
Ooh, what's that?
This is kind of like a vinaigrette.
Those oysters were so good. And now I went on to explore the High Line. So I'm at the High Line. I just bumped into a couple of subscribers and we took a selfie together. It was such a chill walk. I love the architecture. Hudson Yards was amazing. And I finally got to see the Hive. Oh, I know this place. BTS performed here. Grand Central Station. We are at Smith and Walensky since 1977. Of course, I had to get some good steak in New York. Cheers. Bacon here.
맛있다니까?
Enjoy, guys.
Thank you.
Solo. That part of film your age with the porterhouse tastes like a
못 알아듣겠네. Spinach, cream. Oh, medium rare, sirloin. Oh. After dinner, to digest the steak, we took a walk home, and on the way there was Times Square. Of course, I had to take a stop. All the lights, the stimuli was crazy. So it's the first day of the Coon Festival, and yeah, it's Koom, Koom, which means dream in Korean. And this isn't just an event, it's this massive 3-day experience right here in New York City, connecting the absolute best of Korea with the global stage. And we're talking incredible K-startups pitching their ideas, global speakers sharing their secrets, and exhibits featuring everything from cutting-edge tech to the latest K-beauty. But it's not all business. The culture side is massive, amazing K-food zones, and of course killer K-pop performances that totally steal the show. It's all put together by the UKF, United Korean Founders, and honestly they are building an epic bridge for Korean excellence to shine globally. So I went for all 3 days and I pulled out all the vibes and highlights for you. Starting with the indoor stage, it was massive. I was so surprised how many people came out to hear from successful Korean companies and founders right here in New York. The speaker list was mind-blowing. We had the former CEO of Samsung Electronics, the founder of Smilegate, 배달의 민족, Naver Webtoon, Baby Shark, the CEO of MCM, and even B-Lift Lab from Hive, and so many more. It was super constructive and inspiring. We heard success stories, industry insights, and their takes on current trends, and I'm saving those specific highlights for the end of the vlog, so stay tuned. Now, the outdoor area was also very pleasant. You could literally chill on beanbags and listen to these amazing speakers with a spectacular view. The weather really helped too. And while you're doing that, everyone was hustling in the networking zone, trying to make new connections and deals. Oh wow, yes, I got to witness the New York hustle. And not to mention the coffee and snacks really kept us going. For the fun part, there were awesome pop-up zones like this one with K-pop Demon Hunters in collaboration with Nongshim. I had so much fun in the experiential zone, clearing all these activities and winning myself some free snacks and ramen. This is the best. And I could really feel the hype of K-pop Demon Hunters here. And then of course there was the food. Oh my gosh, I had so much trouble here because I couldn't decide what to eat. The options were so diverse and they had famous Korean restaurants with solid reputations. It was so packed and I thought it was so cool that most of the food was Korean or Korean fusion, letting New Yorkers try out our incredible dishes. It was super chill and I even met a ton of subscribers over our meals. Next up were the company booths where you could see the products from tons of Korea related companies and startups. A lot of it was beauty related. I got so much skincare products that I had to give some away to my friends, but big shout out to Cosmas for giving me all these products.
부담스러운데요?
네.
I probably won't be even able to take these home. Face mask, lotion, ampoule. I need to like put this down.
한국의 코스메스라고 화장품 제조사인 구매 내용물은 다 저희가 만들었어요. 또 추가적으로 브랜드 명이랑
네.
기획까지.
그러면 저도 만들 수 있어요?
네, 그럼요.
Maybe I should start a K-beauty brand.
뉴저지에는 공장도 있기 때문에
공장이 있어요.
미국에서도 브랜드를 쉽게 만드실 수 있습니다.
So many branches.
Yeah.
Wow.
에스티로더, 로레알, 뭐 입생로랑 화장품도 다 저희가 만들고 있어요.
And this one was super interesting. It automatically generated K-pop choreo formations. Wow.
Clara, right?
Yeah. Hi.
Long-time subscriber.
It's a formations app for dancers that helps you figure out where everyone is standing, transitions.
Oh, you see? Oh, okay. It's moving around. Oh. Great.
여러 명이서 춤을 추는 경우에는 동선을 맞추는 게 되게 중요해요.
네.
왜냐면 부딪히지 않고 이동을 해야 되기 때문에 그게 너무 시간이 오래 걸리고 프로 댄서 분들도 사실 퍼포먼스를 하실 때 다 수기로 기록하시는 작업을 아직도 겪으시고 엔터테인먼트사도 마찬가지예요. 좀 춤연습을 쉽게 할 수 있는 도구가 되었으면 좋겠고.
There were so many interesting companies.
Okay.
One in Manhattan we just opened. That one has like 6 different thematic booths.
Whoa.
And we do have a man there to kind of like guide people.
Yeah, yeah.
And customers are getting more familiar with this type of style, hoping that this kind of business can grow.
Yeah, so we're Sajiping, Korean fortune telling. So it's a counterpart to astrology, horoscope, a lot more detail. So everyone is born with the specific energy and the combination of energy. When is a good time to get married? When is a good time to study, start a business? And it helps you self-understanding, your anxiety care, decision making.
So this is a calorie bar. Calorie bar is a procedure counter that helps you lose your
Wait, lose your fat?
Yes, it burns your fat.
What?
But she's a lot of heat, and the heat constantly rotates like a personal sauna.
Okay.
You sweat a lot, and that's how you lose your weight.
No. What? No.
You can't get up.
Okay, so these are in like beauty salons and spas and all that. Okay, some of the smaller brands over here. I've done these before. There's a long line.
And of course, there were so many panel sessions, they were so valuable. The real-time AI generated subtitles really helped, but here are some highlight clips that I thought were worth showing to you guys. The Smilegate founder noted that for cultural content, the most Korean is truly the most global. However, for sectors like AI and tech, where the US is usually the biggest and at the forefront, they might need a different playbook. He believes Korean companies must adopt different approaches when developing business models in these global fields. According to former Samsung VP Kwon Oh-yeon, running a business, especially as one climbs the ranks, is fundamentally about managing people. He stresses that the leader's role shifts. One must become a leader who listens more, seeks feedback, overcomes the trap of believing only his ideas are right, and is confident enough to delegate major projects to the smartest people on his team. The Naver webtoon founder emphasized that for success, the motive, goal, result, and the story itself must be clear. He gave his own example. He was an otaku who loved reading cartoons, and he never wanted to stop. His goal was simple: to make sure everyone saw these fun comics, so those who didn't read them became the minority. Now, Naver Webtoon has built an ecosystem where writers and cartoonists create, consumers enjoy, and producers make movies or dramas out of it. He believes that just as K-pop or K-dramas opened the door for K-food and K-beauty, Webtoon is also ready to play that role for K-culture globally. Snowfox founder Kim Sung-ho reminds us that failures are unavoidable, especially as an immigrant in a place like the US. But he says to always remember the importance of imagination. He advises entrepreneurs to expand the size of their vessel to hold bigger things, and he sees America as a place that can contain that growth. And to achieve goals, he recommends itemizing specific objects and reviewing the list throughout the year, checking them off one by one. Most importantly, health is wealth. MCM chairman Sungju Kim shared her strategy: how do you compete against established luxury brands and the low-cost market dominated by Chinese capital? She realized they needed to find a niche market. She says this requires keen observation, seeing an opportunity, the courage to challenge the norm, and the power to see it through. MCM successfully introduced the backpack to the luxury market, and they saw the rise of the hands-free society dominated by smartphones, and thus created a luxury item you didn't have to carry. Also, by leveraging the power of K-pop idols, they maximized efficiency with minimal marketing costs. The Ua brothers, 배달의 민족 founder, pointed out that the platform businesses like Amazon, Coupang, and themselves often only generate profit through monopoly. The fight against competitors is exhausting. He warns that if a company focuses on overseas expansion, its domestic market share might be taken. Therefore, he sees the current trend shifting, and it's becoming common to focus on a global first track and then bring that success back home. The Curly founder believes that ultimately consumer satisfaction is supreme. She argues that instead of just focusing on cost cutting, a company needs to be obsessive, doggedly pursuing the fundamental desires of its consumers like fast delivery and fresh food. She emphasizes the need to constantly strive to raise that satisfaction level in even slightly because consumers notice the difference. And crucially, she adds that this process must not feel like just work. It must come from a genuine place of passion. Senbird founder Kim Dong-shin notes that concerns about the end of labor are growing with AI, and this shift is unavoidable. He predicts that AI agents will soon handle all necessary tasks like a personal assistant. These agents will be able to perform tasks in parallel, boosting productivity, and humans will be the beneficiaries. His key message is, don't compete against AI by trying to make yourself irreplaceable. Instead of running a race with AI, he advises that we should be driving the AI car to compete against other AI drivers. The Pinkfong Baby Shark founder reminds us that even with a strong business plans, things rarely go as planned. What a company focuses on might fail, and what it least expects might become a hit. He says a company must catch what the market wants and pursue that. And this requires strong branding. They question why the children's song market was so fragmented, taking the insight that other industries like cars are all branded, so they applied it to the children's content as well, creating the Pinkfong family starting with Baby Shark to brand and unite individual songs. The Hive COO stated that the rise of the recent K-pop Demon Hunters is a massive blessing and a challenge at the same time because K-pop Demon Hunters is strictly not Korean. However, he says this offers a huge insight. He believes that Korea must shift from a manufacture and export model of K-culture to becoming a builder, setting up the K-pop system and infrastructure in other countries so they can create their own localized version. The K should move from made in Korea to made by Korea. He argues that as more K-pop inspired content emerges, the domain of K-pop and K-culture widens, allowing them to break down prejudices like subculture, niche, factory system, and language barriers. He noted that unlike the fragmented management system in the US entertainment industry, Korean agencies like Hive are all-in-one and more agile, allowing their multi-home, multi-genre strategy, with Cat's Eye being a prime success example.
Mr. Ryan, I'm the co-founder of the Ping Pong Company.
So I don't think you need an introduction.
So.
Yeah, Baby Shark, do-do-do-do. You know, you're saying about like hopefully in the future Black Ping Pong. Similarities with do-do-do-do-do as well too. Yeah. My friend over here, his cousin's like addicted to Baby Shark as well. A big honor to meet you here, and it was really inspiring to see your speech. Thank you so much for your time. 감사합니다, 대표님. 네. Wow.
And wow, I just couraged up and actually got to interview Chung Se-ju, the chairman of UFK, who also founded the healthcare app Noom and the Coon Festival itself.
Good to see you, everyone. I'm
Yeah.
Seju Jung. I want to apply technology and science to deliver healthy outcome. That's the way I found company Noom in 2008 in New York City. And over the many years of the growth and the success, I learned more about entrepreneurship and also global business, and also had a lot of interest how to support the Korean community as a Korean. At the same time, Korean culture has been rising. So 2025, I thought, like, why don't I put together, using my social capital and my experience, invite the startups and also the leaders of the company that build a global brand from Korea. And that's the way inception of the Korean culture-based festival we call Koom, K-O-M, meaning the dream. So Coon Festival, the purpose is very simple. We want to create the best version of a Korean culture-based festival, such as like South by Southwest in New York City every year. This year, 2025, we launched first time that we invite the best version of cosmetics, food, and tech, K-fashion. We want to invite people who have interest in the Korean culture and also want to do a business, including startups. We would love to welcome City of Seoul and SBA because Seoul is representing all the trend of Korean culture. So absolutely, I'm sure there's a ton of a good opportunity. We can collaborate with influencers and creators, the business who run the business in South Korea. So we can bring the best version from Seoul to New York.
Oh, and I was delighted to bump into some of the high Seoul companies that came all the way from Seoul, just like me with the SBA Seoul Business Agency.
저희 파워프렉스는 K-뷰티 또 K-웰니스를 상징하는 스포츠 뷰티 브랜드인데요. 한국의 문화와 또 정신과 전통을 이 미국 시장에 전달하고 있는 이 꿈을 통해서 우리 브랜드를 함께 펼쳐나갈 그런 훌륭한 스피커 또 훌륭한 파트너들을 찾을 수 있다는 기대감을 가질 수 있습니다. 네, 저희 회사가 미국 시장에 진출하기 위해서 굉장히 많은 노력들을 하고 있는데요. 뉴욕에 오피스를 설립을 하고 화장품 같은 경우에는 각 나라에 진출하기 위해서는 인허가를 받아야 되는데 모크라 FDA 인증들을 다 받았습니다. 그래서 미국에 점프할 다이브 인투할 준비가 되어 있는데 저희가 아직 미국 시장을 정확하게 모르기 때문에 이 현지에서 강력하게 유통을 하고 계시는 분들 또 K-뷰티와 함께 성장하고 싶으신 많은 한인분들 또 파트너분들 또 주류 파트너분들을 여기서 많이 좀 만나뵀으면 하는 그런 바람을 가지고 있습니다.
뒤에 이제 행사하고 있잖아요.
네네.
이제 분위기 전체적으로 돌아보시니까 좀 어떤 것 같아요?
과거에 예전에 왔을 때랑 지금은 너무 다른 게 예전에는 약간 이방인 같은 느낌이 들었다면 마치 우리가 메인스트림 같은 그런 느낌이 좀 많이 들어요.
맞아요.
캐대언의 위력을 많이 느끼고 있습니다.
저희는 H2 메디라는 회사의 신상은 이사입니다. 한국 및 세계에 피부과에 그 케미컬 필링을 공급하고 있는데요. 특히 이제 미국은 아직 진출을 못하고 있어서 그런 계기를 만들고자 이렇게 오게 됐습니다. 저희와 같이 북미 진출을 희망하는 업체들과 함께 코워크를 진행하고 또한 이제 저희 회사 같은 이런 중소기업에 같이 투자할 수 있고 같이 비즈니스 할 수 있는 여러 VC들 그다음에 서플라이어, 디스트리뷰터를 만나고자 왔습니다.
저는 EGM 인터내셔널의 이양희라고 합니다. 저희 회사는 향기를 기반으로 한 여러 가지 제품들을 만드는 회사예요. 서울경제진흥원의 북미 시장 개척단에 좋은 기회를 얻게 돼서 해서 함께 미국에 오게 됐습니다. 뭐 바이어들도 매칭해주시고 이렇게 미국 현지에 있는 여러 기관들도 만날 수 있는 기회들을 매칭을 많이 해주셨거든요. 저희는 이제 완전 수출 초보 기업이에요. 미국 시장에 대해서도 저 거의 지식이 없었거든요. 이번 기회에 여기 와서 미국 시장에 대해서도 많이 배우게 됐고 수출에 대해서도 많이 배우게 됐어요. 흔히 그냥 K-뷰티라던가 K-팝, K-문화 이런 것들에 대해서 너무 국뽕이 아니니까 하는 생각이 했던 것 같은데 실제로 여기 와서 보니까 현지인들이 정말로 한국 문화나 한국 제품들에 관심이 많구나는 게 진짜로 느껴지네요.
On top of all of this, the grand finale for every single day was definitely the K-pop concert. I went on the second day and saw artists like Saudi, Giselle, Eve from Luna, and Triple S. On the third day, which I couldn't go due to pricey tickets and schedule issues, the lineup was crazy with Epic High, Zion T, Kitty Boy, and Cordis. Oh, I really wanted to see Cordis, and I heard Bang PD himself sent them over as like a congratulatory performance for Koom. Yeah, I definitely missed out.
Ebi-chan, watch my channel. First time ever asking, are you Kim Young-soo? Not David. That's the first for me.
Keep on doing what you're doing, man.
Okay, thank you so much.
But regardless, I had a really good time. I got so much insight, made meaningful connections, and just had a blast. Fingers crossed I get to go next year as well. And to wrap up my trip, I met up with some of our New York subscribers, old friends, and had so much fun. And my friend insisted biking through Central Park in the city before leaving, and honestly, I would have missed out so much if I hadn't. So yeah, this was totally a memorable trip, and I was really impressed with how Korean culture has gotten across the world now. It's super out there and almost mainstream. New York definitely took me back to the good old K-Con days like 7 years ago. I'm glad I started a K-pop YouTube channel. Nowadays, I'm a little anxious about my future, but I am glad and I do not regret starting a K-pop YouTube channel. Because of that, I was able to ride the whole wave up till now. So hopefully there will be more to come. Definitely stay tuned to share my journey.